Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play The Legend of Kyrandia 3, Malcolm's Revenge. When last we left off, we did a number of things, all leading towards making 2 fish cream sandwiches, one of which we still have, the other we fed to a statue, the Voice of Reason. We also have a hypnotized squirrel. We had one originally, but I used it to clear out the fish cream parlour. I have another one because, hey, you never know when you may need a killer squirrel on hand. We also met Xanthia, who was over here, an area that I didn't even know existed until I just focused my mouse over here. It really isn't that clear that there is a route, it just sort of looks like that this winds over here. Xanthia could not see through our disguise, which is fortunate, because that means that we're not going to be in any bother. So I'm going to go and see if she's now in the Magician's Lodge. It will be nice to have a conversation with her. And so, back to here, and back to the teleportation thingy. Also, it's very nice that Malcolm by default walks over to here, as if to say, hey, you want to go to the town quickly? Just use this handy teleportation device. And away we go! I imagine these aren't going to be scattered everywhere in the game, just Kyrandia. But I might be wrong, so let's just go over here and... what is that doing there? I have no idea what that's doing there, but I don't think it should be. Hello, giant version of us that now doesn't have an arm. If we walk over here, yes indeed, it gets wiped away. A little thing that really shouldn't be there, and I'm quite glad that that happened. Just showing off weird things like that is always fun. We can now go into the Magician's Lodge, so why don't we go in and say hello? Hello, Xanthia. How are you?
Oh, hello there, Mr. Mime. We just loved you at the circus.
No problem. Let's click on everything and see what everything is.
I used to throw eggs at that window when they used to have their high and mighty royal mystics meetings.
I'm sure you probably didn't interrupt them. The walls look a bit odd, though.
The wallpaper is still dirty from that potion explosion, and they never caught me.
And if you speak any louder, Xanthia might hear you.
Looks like Calic.
You really don't like Calic that much, do you? To be fair, you have reason not to like him. What's this?
Please don't touch that. It's very delicate.
I'll keep that in mind just in case we need to destroy it for some reason. What about the potion?
Careful. It's not finished yet. I still need essence of horse.
Essence of horse? When you say essence of horse, I remember how you make potions. It can be very vague indeed. So if we find anything vaguely horse-like, we could probably use it in that potion. Maybe it's a Pegasus potion, a flying potion, or a becoming a horse potion. We could become a horse and gallop away from Kyrandia, but then again Kyrandia is an island, so unless it's a horse that can run on water, that's not going to work. What about this?
Don't touch that. It's the town alarm system.
Well, we don't want to alarm anybody. We do want to have a conversation with you, though. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Mime. We love the show.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
We're all going over to the Isle of Cats to see your next show, too.
Great.
Well, at least we've discovered that location exists. The Isle of Cats, eh? Might be useful to know. But I don't think there's much we can do here right now, so I'm just going to leave. We have ourselves a sandwich, and we have nothing to do with it. But there is one thing that I am curious about, and it's not because of anything that I've seen in this game. It's something that I sort of remember from the first game, and it is down here. Ow indeed.
Ow.
It's this. I vaguely remember this rug.
Who would put a rug in a sewer?
I wonder if I can use it. We can't do anything here, and there's a red apple and a green apple here. Let's have a look at the red apple.
Who would put a rug in a sewer?
Nothing there. What about the green one? Oh!
The green apple's blowing.
What about the red one? Uh-oh!
Oh, good. The sandwich boy.
Hello, Dom, I wasn't expecting to see you, and I'm not quite sure if I'm happy that I do see you. Mainly because you're a magician, and if there's anybody who's going to be able to see through our disguise, it's the magicians. We got away with it with Xanthia, but we may not get away with it with you. Let's have a look around and just pretend that we're not Malcolm. By looking at all of this, for instance.
Dom always liked my jokes.
Well, maybe we'll have a chance to try them out. There's also this candle.
Ugh, I can't believe Dom still makes candles from Brandywine's earwax.
Ugh. Well, at least it's a good source of candles, if nothing else. We could also have a conversation with the dragon, I imagine. But we'll start by having a conversation with Dom here.
Hello there, Mr. Mime. Did you bring me a sandwich?
What?
Why would we have brought you a sandwich?
I thought somebody was gonna bring me a sandwich.
What kind of sandwich did you expect?
I can take a guess as to what kind of sandwich you expected.
Fish cream, of course.
I'll see what I can do.
Fortunately, we have such a sandwich, but we're going to talk to the dragon first. After all, you're here, we might as well have a conversation. And I think just being, not nasty and not nice, why are you sticking your tongue out at me? I'm just trying to make sure that you actually get to leave Kyrandia without dying, Malcolm. Don't be nasty like that. Well, let's talk to you.
Why don't you go get him a sandwich?
I've been grounded.
Oh, why have you been grounded?
What did you do that was so bad?
He thinks I've been using portal potions to visit the Isle of Cats.
Well, we now know that portal potions can probably be got from here. I still don't know why you're constantly doing that.
Oh, too many midnight trips to the icebox.
That's what he thinks.
Is it true?
What did you do that was so bad?
Okay, it's just repeating now.
He thinks
What if we change ourselves to lying mode here? Will the dialogue change?
What did you do that was so bad?
No, it will not change.
he thinks I've been using.
So, maybe we should give him that sandwich. Just maybe. Let's actually give him a sandwich. You asked for one after all. We have one lying around. Why not have one?
Ah, thanks. What a wonderful new tradition.
Is it a new tradition because you just made it up, Dom? I think it's probably that. Let's have another conversation with you.
So, do you enjoy performing with the circus?
Best job I ever had.
I'm not sure if you were lying there. Let's just talk some more.
I thought you were going to bring me a sandwich.
I already gave it to you.
Well, that's right. I guess you did.
I did indeed. I'm definitely switching to lying mode now.
I thought you were going to bring me a sandwich.
I already gave it to you.
Well, that's
Okay, nothing's changed there. Fair enough. It's just that now that we have the lying mode and the nice mode, just using them to see if there's different dialogue is quite interesting. So, we could talk to you about the potions, I suppose. Talking to you about the potions may be useful. Probably have to be nice to do so, though.
Why does he get to boss you around? You do outweigh him by a bit.
I like to let him think he's in charge.
Ah,
Any chance you'd want to sell one of those portal potions? I am anxious to go to the Isle of Cats myself.
Hush! He'll spit if he hears us talking about cats.
so we need him out of the room.
Well, airway, could I gay one of those ocean pays?
Hush!
Okay, so we're going to have to get Dom away. How can we do that? We're not going to be able to use the squirrel, I don't think. I doubt that's going to work especially well. Well, it might work, but it also might get us horribly killed. So, let's not do that, shall we? maybe we could... Ooh. Could we use the Jester's staff here? That could work. It's worth a try.
Stop it! You're killing me!
Okay, that's definitely working. Let's do that again.
You are the funniest guy!
Well, Malcolm does try.
My sides hurt! Oh, I gotta go to the restroom.
Comedian points gained, and Dom is now out of the room. Marvellous. Let's now have a conversation with Brandywine here.
Why do you need portal potions anyway? Can't you fly?
Of course I can. He just thinks I use the potions. I like to let him think I'm too old and fat. Otherwise, he'd have me fly him all over the countryside. Even from him, whom I adore, I don't enjoy being treated like a pony.
That makes sense. So, can you give us one of these potions?
So, now, any chance you want to sell me one of those portal potions?
I don't have them. He's got them hidden somewhere downtown.
Where?
Any idea where?
I think it has something to do with the Festival of Mortar. He had his trowels out last week for some reason.
Oh, fair enough. Is there anything here that we have that you would want? A nail? Do you want a nail?
Oh, harder.
Okay. It would seem like she wants us to scratch her scales with the nail. Maybe we'll try over here?
Dom seems pretty proud of this trophy.
Ah, that's clicking on this. What about here?
Oh, harder.
Fair enough, so you can do that. You said you liked eating cats. So what about a squirrel? Would you eat a squirrel? It's a long shot. You would?
Yum. Thanks. You know, Malcolm, you can leave Kyrandia anytime you want. All you have to do is click 2 eels together and say, I want to go to the Isle of Cats.
Maybe it's time to get out of Kyrandia.
You know that we're Malcolm? That's interesting.
So, now, any chance you want to sell me one of those portal potions?
This, I think, is a repeat.
I don't have them.
So you know that we're Malcolm. Interesting. Very interesting. I guess our disguise can't fool a dragon. That sort of makes sense. But now we know of a really odd way to leave Kyrandia. We just click 2 eels together and say we want to go to the Isle of Cats. So how do we get out of here? Do we go this way? Out? No? Do we use this again? We probably use this again, don't we? Yes, we do. And off we go! Back away from Dom's. Back to here. And for some reason, we were there as well. Very curious thing, that. Hopefully that won't happen too often. So apparently, all we need to do to leave is just click 2 eels together and say we want to go to the Isle of Cats. I see what you're doing there, game. Very clever.
Great, an eel.
We have 1 eel. Let's just put this in our inventory. And then we will grab a second eel.
That water smells fine.
And by grab, I mean fish. We can't just grab one, we're not that good at fishing.
Great, an eel.
There we go. And we'll grab this. Excellent. And then apparently all we need to do is just use one on the other. Let's give it a go. This could just be a massive trap. It could be. I'm sort of anticipating that it is. But let's see if it works.
I want to go to the Isle of Cats. I really want to go to the Isle of Cats.
Well.
Hey, what do you know? It actually worked. Hey, I lost my disguise. Oh well. I won't need it over here.
Wow, that was quick. You gotta love the Kyrandian public transport system.
Now, time to plot my revenge on those fools.
So we are now at the Dog Fort on the Isle of Cats, and we do not have an inventory anymore. That's a shame, but there's an item here that we could grab. Let's click on Malcolm and see what he thinks about the whole situation.
Ah, that feels better.
We have something. A flea. Let's just
Good riddance.
get rid of that. I don't think we need a flea.
Ah, that feels better.
There are a lot of fleas on you right now.
Good riddance.
How many do we have?
Ah, that feels better.
Apparently a lot.
Good riddance.
I'm gonna click again just to see if there's another one.
Ah, that feels better.
There is. Should we keep this one in our inventory? Probably not. We'll just get rid of it.
Good riddance.
And then the infinite cycle of getting rid of fleas begins. You probably want this though. A machete might come in handy considering the lush jungle around us. And nice to know that even here we can still find sesame seeds. There are various people around that we can have a conversation with. Let's talk to you. Hello.
Howdy, I'm Malcolm.
Pleased to meet you, Malcolm. I'm Duke.
Where's all the cats?
Where have you been? We took over the island years ago.
Oh.
Why would anyone want to take over this island?
We wanted the sesame export business. What could be easier than harvesting wild sesame? And besides, the cats still do all the work.
So you're currently involved in a sesame export business. I hate to break it to you, but we could just grow our own sesame back in Kyrandia.
Why didn't you just harvest the pistachios that grow on Dog Island?
What? Us work?
So they just decided to go over here so that the cats could do all the work, and they got all of the profit from it. Anything else to say here?
Why would anyone?
We want
Nothing that we haven't seen before. There is you. We could talk to you. There's also this card. And this cat. Can we talk to the cat?
Psst, mister.
What's up?
Go find Fluffy. He's in the jungle.
Why would we want to do that?
Who's Fluffy?
He is leading the revolution. These imperialist dogs will soon feel our wrath.
Oh! Interesting.
What?
Go find Fluffy. He's in the jungle.
Right, so we need to go and find Fluffy, apparently. And there's you.
These fleas are killing me.
Huh?
So we have a slight problem with these fleas. Maybe they actually will kill us.
Look.
Did my friend send you here?
I've no idea what you just said, Malcolm.
I'm sorry. I can't even speak sometimes.
Is this some kind of a joke?
If it's a joke, it's certainly not working. Can we use this to go somewhere?
How about a ride?
Hey, stay away.
I don't think he's going to let us ride, so we can go this way, we can also go that way. We can't go down, though. Are there any more fleas on us?
Gotcha.
Yes,
Good
there are.
riddance.
Let's see if we can get rid of more of them.
Gotcha. Good riddance.
There are loads of them!
Gotcha. Good riddance.
How many fleas are on you right now, Malcolm? Are you riddled with them? Let's just hope that actually isn't something we need to do. Getting rid of the fleas, that is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save, and I'm very tentatively going to explore in the jungle. I've no idea why we'd want to, but let's see what happens if we do. At least I think this will lead to the jungle. Oh, we're in a jungle.
Gotcha.
And we have these fleas to get rid of.
Good riddance.
Nothing here by the looks of it. There is a hole here.
They remind me of my moth collection.
It is so far away, the moth collection. So far away. Anything we could do here?
Where did all of these trees come from?
They didn't come from anywhere, Malcolm. They were sort of just here. Nothing we can do right now to leave, though.
This jungle is really thick.
Okay. Light jungle anywhere?
Lizard guano must be good fertilizer.
Maybe we just need to use the machete to get out of here. Maybe. Ah, we appear to have found something.
I guess the natives don't like you, Tarzan.
Well, that absolutely killed us. So I think it's safe to say that, leaving there right now, the dog fort, is a dangerous prospect. And so, when we come back, folks, we'll have to be a little bit more careful when it comes to exploring around the Isle of Cats. A lot more careful. Let's just not, hack away at everything that we see. It will probably get us horribly killed. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.